Hi and welcome. In the previous videos, we've uncovered the myths holding you back and shared some framework to get you working smarter, not harder. But now we're going to be diving into the good stuff, the advanced tactics that'll help you grow even faster without burning out in your online business. Now, these tactics that we've been talking about, and if you've missed them, they're in the previous videos, and I'll have those down below. But the idea is that you are able to push the needle forward with less energy and using just 2 to 3 hours a day, be able to be more productive. Now, the thing about it is, when it comes down to it, is fast and simple equals a big impact. Fast and simple equals a big impact. And I don't know about you, but I've worked on things for a long time, wanting them to be perfect. And in fact, I was going through a hard drive just the other day, and I found a bunch of digital products that I created that nobody but me has ever seen. And the thing about it was, I just gave up on them. I spent so much time on them trying to make them perfect. And I'll tell you, the things that I have launched that I thought were perfect were far from it. And so what I've learned is that it's not about being sloppy to launch things fast and simple, but it's about getting it out there. Money likes speed. And so get it out there and find out from your customers what it is that needs to be changed or improved. And then you're working with real data and you're not just guessing. So first up is creating fast, high impact products, because let's face it, nobody has time for a 6-month product launch. And we need to spend time with speed and quality, not time dragging things out and not having any kind of productivity. So the good news is it's totally possible with the right approach. Now, when we're talking about the right approach, it doesn't mean sitting down to the computer for 8 hours and feeling like we've accomplished something. What it is it's working 2 to 3 hours a day. And so it's kind of like you have a clock here. That's a terrible clock, but you get the idea. And you've got this product over here, and you don't have 3 to 5 days to do this. And so the idea is that with AI, you can get this knocked out in 3 to 5 hours. Now, this is where things get really exciting, is because we're introducing this fast and simple method for creating products. And here's the secret. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for progress. Focus on delivering value quickly. You can always improve and refine after you launch. Now, Albert Einstein said, "Try not to become a man of success, but a man of value." And so when we're out there trying to create these perfect products, most of the time we don't really know what people want. And so if we just go out there and provide all the value we can, knowing that we're going to improve this, then we become a person of value. So when we're talking about fast and simple, there's a couple things that we really need to look at. And the key concepts here is, the first thing is that we are going to identify with our customer. This is what we are going to ultimately look for a solution with. And then the second thing is to create a quick solution. And then it could be a quick solution, a small win, but something that helps them move forward. And so if we can provide value in our content, and that it is able to provide relief, then we've got a small win. And the next thing we want to do is we want to launch fast. And don't wait for the perfect time. Just launch it. There's so many things that can come up. Well, I don't feel like it this week. I'll do it next week. So then we get into procrastination. And so what happens when we don't launch fast and we kind of drag it out is that really procrastination comes from fear. And we become afraid of, maybe it's not going to work, or what if, and the million what ifs. But don't worry about that. When we launch fast and we don't worry about the time, we just launch it, we find that you might find that you're onto something that you would have never imagined. So always look for quality. I don't want to diminish quality, but we don't want to drag it out. And then the fourth thing is to get feedback. So this is where we're able to adjust, improve, and then when we've made these adjustments, improves, then we can scale. And once we've got into this process, then we can repeat it. It's really pretty simple, isn't it? The key here is speed and simplicity, and by getting your product out quickly, you can start making sales and refining things based on real-world feedback and not guesswork. So this is where we begin to leverage AI. And so when you think of AI, think of it as a time saver. Because the hours you could spend researching something, AI can do in just moments. So if you're not already using AI or using it to streamline your process, then you're really at a disadvantage. And a lot of people are afraid of AI, and the thing about it is that you can't avoid it. And if you don't use AI and you learn to use it well, then you're going to get mastered by AI. But if you're not already using AI to streamline your content creation and marketing, you're leaving time and money on the table. And so, let's think about changing that. So the way we do that is we get our AI robot, our terrible robot, but you get the idea. And we get our AI robot out there doing the work for us, doing the heavy lifting. AI can help you with everything from generating blog posts to social media captions and even marketing emails. And imagine having a virtual assistant who never sleeps, always delivers, and doesn't need a coffee break, and they don't have excuses. So there's a lot of AI tools out there. And there's more and more every day. But just to give you an example, is like, for example, there's ChatGPT. And you use ChatGPT for brainstorming and content ideas and research and all those things that are so time consuming. And the neat thing about it is you can have like a conversation with ChatGPT, and if you want something different or you have an additional question or deeper, it is glad to go and do the extra work. It's great at drafting articles. And then there's Jasper. Jasper is an AI long form content and ad copy creator. And then there's Word Hero, and I use Word Hero personally, and I'll have a link down below in the description. And I've been using AI Word Hero for several years now, and it's good for long form content and ad copy, and there's a myriad of things it can do. It can do so much. It can create headlines. It can even provide images and illustrations, and it's just amazing what it can do. And then, as I mentioned, Word Hero, my favorite. There is Copy AI. And Copy AI is good for generating headlines and product descriptions. And Word Hero can do all that too. But by using AI, you can produce content faster and more efficiently without sacrificing quality. And think of it as a productivity multiplier for your business. So this all leads to the customer. And it's really about building a quality product or quality content or a quality solution for our customer. So when we're able to provide good, loyal, quality content, we produce a loyal audience. Boy, I wish I could talk tonight. And that equals, so you get a customer and you keep that customer. And so what you do that through providing quality content and value. Now, the real secret to long-term success is not just about one-time buyers. It's about turning your customers into repeat buyers. And here's how you do it. Is we have a funnel here, and the first place in this funnel, when people first go into our funnel, that's called the engagement phase. This is where you engage your audience, and you want to do this consistently. And then as you do that, you're going to build trust. This is where they get to know, like, and trust you. And then after you've engaged them, you've built trust, now comes the fun part, is you offer them something irresistible, an irresistible offer. And when you get to this place, it's a no-brainer for most of your customers that you've engaged with and you've built trust. And so whether it's a discount, a bonus, or an exclusive offer, people love feeling special. So you pass that on to them in making that offer irresistible. So the other thing you might consider, and here's a pro tip, is consider creating a subscription or a membership model. And it's a great way to create recurring income and keep customers coming back for more. So when you combine the fast and simple method with AI-driven content creation and a loyal audience, you've got a business model that works for you, even while you sleep. And you're no longer scrambling to create products, you're efficiently marketing them. And you're building a relationship with people who are excited to buy from you again and again. So again, it goes back to working smarter, not harder, and it really becomes a beautiful thing. Now that we've covered some advanced tactics, you're probably thinking, well, this sounds amazing, but how do I put it all together? Well, don't worry, in our next video, I've got you covered. But I also have a special offer in the description down below called Grow Your Business in Just 2 to 3 hours per day. And this is a comprehensive training that takes everything we've talked about in these videos to a whole nother level. And in the next video, we'll go over a complete roadmap for using all these strategies that we've talked about to grow your business faster without sacrificing your time or your sanity. And if you're starting to see the power of organizing your time to be more efficient, subscribe to this channel. And if this concept gets you excited, write tactics in the comments. So get ready for the final video where we talk about bringing all this together. And until then, God bless you, and here's to your success.